Here at Improvado, we help marketers automatically aggregate all of their data into one place, and we do it all without the help of developers. From there, they're able to easily visualize their data in any type of business intelligence tool that they choose, including Tableau, Power BI, and more. When you arrive at the Improvado interface, this is going to be the first screen that you see. You'll have the ability to connect into any of the over 90 different APIs that we currently support. All you have to do is connect in your credentials and the data will start flowing into the database. Out of the box, we provide you with a Postgres database, but if you want us to push it to your servers, we're happy to set that up for you. If you only need access to the raw data, this is the only step that you'll need to do. But if you want to take advantage of the transformation capabilities, then what you're going to want to do is create a report. Each client will have their own separate report for their own custom transformations. I'm going to call this test client and create the report. From here, what you're going to want to do is pick and choose the platforms that are most important to you and the accounts that are going to be important for this client. I'm clicking on Facebook, and then I'm going to navigate down to my demo account where I can pick and choose, again, the account that's important to this client. I'm going to add the account completely, and by doing this, I'll be able to pull in any new campaigns that I launch in the future without extra work. Now the data is updating and pulling directly through the API. If I was to click down here, I can see every single campaign that's pulling in. Additionally, if I want to add more platforms, I can do all of that from this screen, including adding in different CSV imports and Google spreadsheets. While that's updating, I'm going to navigate over to a report that already has some sources added to it. So you can see here that everything's been updated, and you'll always know the last time at which it was updated, which we do automatically throughout the day. The next step is going to be transformation. This is the window in which you'll be able to perform transformations across all the channels that are connected into the interface. I'm here on the Facebook tab. A couple of things that you can do are, one, if I want to change the name of this column from spend to cost, I can do that here. And then I can pick and choose how I want that cost to be defined for that specific platform. When I navigate over from the Facebook tab to the AdWords tab, you'll notice that it changes to cost here as well too. So this is our way to standardize metrics across all of the channels that we're running and create a single column for that specific metric. Other things that you can do in this interface include setting up different types of custom calculations, including return on ad spend, click-through rates, cost per acquisition, and so on. You'll also have the ability to set up different conversion funnels and your own custom metrics as well too. Every metric that's pulling in from the platform you can access through this interface and see them all. In addition to that, you can also blend data sources and be able to create those custom dimensions that you need to. The end result of what I just did here is that I'm able to create a chart that looks like this. So I've got all of my channels that I'm pulling from, and one column for cost, one column for clicks, and so on. This is the Improvado interface. Now, what I just did there impacts the campaign map table on the back end of the Improvado database that lives in Postgres. But what you can also do is use our visualization to be able to visualize this data very quickly. So if you want to see the different types of widgets that we support, I'll just quickly scroll through and show you the different types of trend analysis, percent changes, stack charts, different custom groupings, comparison tables, pie charts, and even the ability to pull in different images. All of this happens through our widget wizard. Once you have the report set up in the way that you choose, then you'll be able to play around with the date ranges and automatically update all the data based on the timing that you want. This report is fully shareable with your clients as well too, so I can share this report, copy the link, and send it directly to my client. The real power of Improvado, though, is the fact that this is just one way to view the data, but you can view the data through other visualizations. So I'm going to navigate over to the Visualizations tab here. And then I can see a couple of different options for visualizations platforms. Now, all of these are fueled by a Postgres database on the back end, which you can actually take and put into any type of BI tool. So these credentials, what lives within this dashboard, you're going to be able to look into it and see on the Data Tables tab all of the different tables that we're pulling into the interface. So what happens here is that we're able to see the different dimensions that are included for each platform, as well as the campaign map table that is created through that transformation process we just walked through. From there, you can take the credentials and directly input them into Tableau, for example. So I'm going to choose Edit Data Source, New Data Source, Postgres Database, and then drop in those credentials that we provide to you from Improvado here. All of this is available for you to access at any time. You can run your own SQL queries against the database. You can also create your own joins, but the best thing is that you're able to take this database and utilize it in any type of BI tool that you choose. If you're interested in learning more about Improvado, please feel free to reach out to our team at sales@improvado.io.